So I'm going to put the major arcana on hold and I'm going to do a collective read, just see how everyone's doing today. Again, if that resonates, if my voice resonates, if any of my other messages have resonated, then there is more than likely a possible message here for you. Again, my messages are timeless. I have other videos out. I've been going through the major arcana trying to explain the process, the shadow work, and that, but let's reach out and see how you all are doing today. Yeah, we'll be moving on to the Lover's card next, but it's just kind of the step, the embodiment of the major arcanas, you know. But we'll get into that later. I want to see how y'all are doing out there. Let's see. We've got the Page of Pentacles, intellectual work, a quiet, reliable, and dedicated partner, commitment in a relationship, dreaming big, pursuing further training, establishing healthy financial habits. That's in the physical, yeah. I mean, you gotta have your career, you gotta have that, but you gotta think about it wisely. I mean, as long as you're doing something that you enjoy, that makes you happy, then I mean, but if it's something wrong for you, you'll know. But intellectual work, yeah, the page could also be a message. Intellectual work. Anyway, let's pull another one. See what we get. Now we've got the Knight of Wands. Passion. Intellectual work, a page in the passion, impulsive and unpredictable relationships, passion and energy in your work, a sudden increase in finances, using money for travel, broadening your horizons. Coming next, that's interesting. Anyway, that's all about, following your passion along with the career there. The wands, your creativity, and the pentacles being your physical, your materialistic. You have to balance them. That's for sure. That's always been a struggle, just balancing anything with work, a career, a love for their education, children. But yeah, there has to be balance in the intellectual work. I mean, like I said, the intellectual work, going after the ideas, you have to have a passion for it. If it's not a passion, if you're just doing it there for a paycheck, it's not your purpose. You have to make the choice to move towards your purpose, do something that makes you happy. And that brings up the Hangman, major arcana. The Hangman's about avoid applying pressure in romance. Sacrifices may be required for love. Uncertainty in your career, considering your next move, or shift in how you view finances. That was going with what I was saying. You have to love what you do. Apparently, if not, you're just gonna, be miserable going there just for the paycheck. I mean, the 20 years I spent cutting concrete, I loved it. It was my passion, but I mean, it wasn't my true purpose. Come to find out, but it served its purpose. So yeah, I did something I loved, and yeah, 20 years of it, I, tried to master every aspect of it. But again, the higher purpose will take precedence over that. But I mean, in the physical, yes, you have to love what you do. And if not, you're just gonna be miserable walking in there every day just to punch a clock and get that paycheck. Which brings us to the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's about talent, but neglecting your relationship, not putting in the necessary effort, low motivation, a tedious job, producing subpar work, carelessness with money, overspending. I mean, that's going along with, not loving what you do. If you don't love what you do, it's just going to be a job. That'll that'll be it. So, I mean, you have to, like I said, but me, I found my higher purpose, and yes, I was guided to quit that job of 20 years. It wasn't 20 years straight, but 20 years in the industry off and on with other hard labor tasks in between. But yeah, I was guided to quit it, and here I am now with my creative intelligence. Sorry. The King of Cups, you're emotional in that. Creative intelligence, a compassionate yet steady partner. Um, Achieving financial stability, being realistic yet hopeful about financial matters, and that's about making the choice. Your emotions, am I prepared to go out and chase after my dream, or should I just stay here, with what is comfortable, what's kept me going, but hasn't left me fulfilled, creativity, creativity, and emotionally, mostly with the cups, but. And like I said, it's all got a balance, and if it's not your purpose, you'll know. And the creative intelligence behind it is using your emotions to, make the correct decisions. Do you want to be stuck, where you've been, or move forward? And that brings up the Strength card, Major Arcana again. Strength is about, strength, inner strength, but we've got it in the reverse here also, which is issues with self-esteem, insecurity, negative outlook on love, imposter syndrome, and fear of taking bold steps, compulsive spending, uncertainty about financial decisions, coming under the Knight of Wands. If you don't have the conviction to chase after your dream, you're never going to get it. And that's the whole point in this school of life. If you want it, go after it. There is nothing stopping you except yourself. And that's the truth. Let's see what we can pull off of that. Judgment. Perfect. Another major arcana coming off of the Hangman. Judgment, it's all about renewal, making meaningful changes in your life, discovering your true career purpose, embracing accountability at work, reflecting on the financial habits. I love it when the cards play along, but judgment, you have to make the choice. You have to, like I said, have the inner strength and just know that if you go after it, it can be yours. It will be yours. You have to do it with a mindset and belief that it's already yours. That new job, or it seems to be pointing towards people's careers, but in the physical, you have to be happy. If not, you're gonna take your miserable day at work home to home, and it's gonna be the wife and kids problem. You're gonna be miserable, and you're gonna take it home. Get out of there. The Four of Swords, lovely, a truce. Spending time alone or taking a break, taking a vacation, a mental health day, or focusing on rest and self-care. It's about, relaxing. Take a few days off if you can to make the decision, but, you have to get rid of that anxiety, and if that job that is unfulfilling to you is just causing anxiety, it's not healthy for you, and it's just going to leave you miserable. So yeah, you gotta love what you do. You have to have a passion for it, and it has to be your purpose. Or, it's just gonna leave you miserable. Leave you miserable and stuck in, what do they call it? The rat race? Anyway, let's see what else we can get out of here. Okay, the King of Pentacles, achievements, emotional security, professional success, strong reputation, reaching financial milestones. That's about embodying the mindset that if you go after it, it can be yours. And if you truly believe in it and believe in manifestation and all that, that is all about mindset. You have to go after it like you're already sitting in the CEO chair of that company you're going into, intern for. If that's the career path you want, you're going in as an intern to, serve coffee and that, but just, you have to know. And that's how it works. That's how it works. But you have to have the belief, you have to have the mindset, you have to do the work. It's not going to come to you for free, but you will be guided to it. If that is your true intention, your true purpose, you will be guided towards it. Let's see. Yeah, the Ten of Swords reversed. That's about moving forward. I mean, it's about defeat, and I mean that's finally when that old job that's just been kicking your ass emotionally and physically and mentally, but not fulfilling you. That's when it finally defeats you, and you say, well, why the fuck am I doing this? Out of here. Healing from past wounds, transitioning to a new job, finding work that is less stressful, avoiding financial ruin and bankruptcy. I know. No, I love when the cards play along. Anyway, no, I mean, that's what it is. It would, I mean, it shouldn't have to get to that point of defeat, but that's the lessons that have to be learned. Sometimes you'll click and go, wow, this isn't good for me, and move on. Lesson learned. Sometimes you have to wait until, it beats you upside the head sometimes, but you are guided. If you're miserable, your emotions are your guides. You have to learn to balance your nervous system and control your emotions, not let them control you. But it's all about releasing fear and self-love. But yeah, as far as careers and the physical, yeah, you have to love what you do, or you're going to be miserable. You have to go after your purpose. You have to go after what you want. Let's pull one more. The Devil, Major Arcana. Don't be afraid of the Devil. The Devil is about, in the upright, it's about the things you feeling stuck in your job, blaming others for your disasters, harmful financial situations, and that's the outcome. That's the choice. The Devil is about making the choice. It's about seeing what's wrong, what's right, what's not good for you. Do you want to go down the path that's going to lead you to misery? The devil, the bad stuff, and but the devil in reverse is gaining control over your life. The devil is all about, transformation. Learning that, this is not good for you. That's not the path I want to go down. So change, go after your dreams. The only person, my biggest one was this was my own personal hell. My mind was my biggest hell, the emotions and everything that was in there, until I learned how to balance it, control it. That is the devil. The devil is in us. They are one and the same. And the battlefield is your nervous system. I can't stress that enough. You have to regulate that nervous system, because that's how it controls you. Those are meant to guide you, not control you. So yeah, it's all about choices in the end. And like I said, mindset and belief. Believe you already own that brand new car. Turning the keys to that brand new house. It's all about believing. And go through my other ones. You find that magician in you, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, love what you do, or it's gonna just make you miserable. And that's with anything. Anyway, I love you, and love thyself first and foremost, and thank you